Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Marianas Coffee.
Tonight on the Channel 2 News, one man is dead, a woman perhaps critically injured, and a murder case is opened up by the Department of Public Safety. Also tonight, thousands of Japanese tourists make a one-day stop on the island of Saipan. And a Saipan man attacks police officers after being pulled over near the Commonwealth Health Center. In sports, kick back to the best of 2023 as the men take the Marianas Cup.
Mickey D's McCrispy. Formerly known as the Crispy Chicken Sandwich, now has some respect on his name. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Real talk. The Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich should have been named Spicy McCrispy from jump. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Police are investigating a murder that happened at an apartment located at the former Ladera International School. DPS PIO Fred Sato said one Chinese man is dead and his companion, a 50-some-year-old Chinese woman, is in unstable condition at the Commonwealth Health Center. Authorities got a panicked call from a coworker who went to check on the woman when she didn't come to work.
She escorted them up to the old Ladera International School on Tundoy. Officers approached the room. They entered the room and noticed traces of blood on the floor leading into a bedroom. When they got to the bedroom, that's when they discovered a male lying on the floor, a pool of blood, and the critical injured female alongside. The female, of course, they started to apply medical aid, immediately summoned for medics to respond to the scene. Both were transported to CHC. The male victim was pronounced dead due to blunt force trauma. The female victim is currently in critical condition or unstable at the moment. She's with the injuries that she received. She's still in an unstable condition.
Authorities are not releasing the names of the victims, but they say they are Chinese nationals with green cards, longtime residents, both in their 50s. The man works or has worked as an electrician, and the woman is a teacher at this school next to the Manamco Center.
What happened was the female victim did not report to work. So an associate at the campus called the caller to see and do a welfare check on the female victim, and That's when
So
she...
the caller didn't know that the person was injured. They just knew that the person
No,
didn't
because
come to
they
work?
could see through the window the blood, so she, in a panic mode, just went and immediately look for someone to help her, and calling for police assistance because of the language barrier. That
Investigators were at the school today, this afternoon, interviewing coworkers.
based on the information I gathered right now, they're still trying to determine the motive to the incident. We can't determine if it's a burglary or robbery, or they may have had a gathering and something may have ensued. So the motive is still being established as far as the investigation is going. Investigators are currently working to find and locate any family members. What we were told that they may have family members abroad, stateside. So once we establish communication with them, I'm pretty sure we can start releasing more information as far as the victim ID. Right now, we are receiving tips through our Crime Stoppers hotline. So the investigators are actively pursuing those tips that are coming in. We do not have potential suspects at this time. The case has been an ongoing case investigation. The investigators have been working through the evening as well. As you know, with our department, we are a small department. So cases like this, everyone in the investigation section combine their efforts and we work on this one particular case. So Commissioner has all foot on the ground working this case.
Do you have anyone that speaks Chinese on the force?
No, unfortunately we don't.
If you have any information, you can call the Crime Stoppers hotline at 670-234-7272. A South Korean man was shot and killed on Guam last night around 8 p.m. Police say a Korean couple was walking from the Gun Beach area when an older model, dark-colored SUV approached, and the passenger got out of the car and then demanded the belongings from the couple. A struggle ensued, and the man was shot. He was taken to the Guam Regional Medical Center last night, and he died this morning. GVB is offering a $50,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest and conviction. Thousands made a one-day stop on the island of Saipan yesterday as a New Year's cruise that sailed from Japan came into local waters. The Bellissima had over 3,800 passengers and 1,500 crew. Passengers began heading off about 8:30 in the morning yesterday, with local dancers giving them a friendly island welcome. Weather absolutely perfect for day trip excursions around the island. MVA's Martin Duenas. What's the mood like down here?
Very festive. We just concluded our New Year, wrapping up New Year, but here we have a huge group coming in, so we're prepared. We've checked our sites.
Passengers departed Japan on December the 30th and spent New Year's at sea, and then arrived in Guam on Wednesday before arriving in Saipan yesterday. Taxi operators were standing by for those who wanted a quick ride into town.
As a taxi driver, so if the customer wants to go anywhere, I can take them to any other place.
Are you excited about being here today?
Yes.
All right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
About 1,000 people went to Managaha Island, while others went sightseeing and into Garapan. One rule, though, don't be late, because the ship wasn't waiting. Awadori dancers were happy to say bon voyage. How you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous? How about you?
Safe, nervous.
Why? You guys are so good.
It's a big ship.
It's exciting. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Sawada-san, the owner of Furusato restaurant, was there to spread some holiday cheer. How does it feel to have the ship come in today?
Oh, very nice. Many people also in the town, so everybody happy today. And also, we try to make them happy to dancing here.
You excited to play today?
Oh, yeah.
Good job. Happy New Year.
Same to you.
And Misako-san, the owner of Kimpachi restaurant, was on hand. Despite the economic challenges of late, she's still training local dancers and still has a big smile on her face.
We are happy to come here to perform this in front of big ship and a big tourist here.
How many years have you been training the Awadori dancers?
Already 17 years.
17 years. Omerito. Happy New Year. As the sun set over the Philippine Sea, the ship was on its way. It will take 3 days to arrive in Yokohama, Japan. Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News. A Saipan man is in custody after police say he attacked officers who pulled him over. The man was driving a yellow Ford Mustang. DPS says it took a number of officers to subdue the individual.
The assault on the police officer was just a routine traffic stop. The officer did his approach, advised the violator of his violations. Fortunately, the operator did not have his driver's license in his possession, got upset at the officer, started up his car attempting to leave the scene. The officer immediately jumped in to turn off the car, and that's when a struggle ensued. Then 2 other officers arrived. The struggle still continuing, so 2 off-duty officers who were passing by decided to just assist in restraining the. And he wasn't cooperative. He ended up kicking one of the officers in the stomach. And once they were able to restrain him and put him in the car, he, calmed down. But it's unfortunate that we don't know if he's going through a mental illness, if he was high on narcotics, that he had the strength to just push around 5 people just to get handcuffs on.
Zoom Zoom! 'Tis the season for speed, and Docomo Pacific is putting prepaid customers in the fast lane. Starting November 3rd, 2023 to January 31st, 2024, every $5 prepaid card purchase from a participating store gives Docomo Pacific customers a chance to win a brand new Mazda 3. So load up at participating stores and drop off your entry to any Docomo Pacific retail store. Docomo Pacific, better together. Some conditions apply. Visit DocomoPacific.com for details.
Get your goods here with care and attention with Micronesia Air Cargo Services. MAX is all about connections. Daily flights to and from Guam, 4 times a week to Rota, and bi-weekly flights to Tinian. We are connecting the Marianas. Perishable goods, Home Depot furniture and appliances, even live animals, operating since 2013. Check out our Thursday special to Rota from Guam and Saipan. Call Max at 670-288-6227. If it fits, we'll take it.
One of the best addresses in Saipan has office space available now, right in the heart of things. The Marianas Business Plaza offers reasonable rates and can help build to suit your needs. You'll love the central location, just 15 minutes from the airport and 10 minutes from Garapan. Ample and covered parking keeps your vehicle close and protected. 2 restaurants for easy access, lunch, dinner and business meetings. Building security and 24-hour access to your office. Backup generators, so you can run your business in all weather. And 3 elevators mean easy and convenient access. It's the address in Saipan, the Marianas Business Plaza.
The legislature has responded to protest in the CNMI calling for a ceasefire in Israel and Palestine. House Resolution 23-15, authored by House Speaker Edmund Villagomez, urges Congress members to demand an immediate ceasefire and de-escalation in Palestine. The resolution was co-sponsored by all 17 members present and is supported by all 20 legislators. Representative Ed Probst was among those in support.
Speaker Ed Villagomez had wanted to take this and ensure that it comes from all of us. The committee of the whole, meaning each and every single one of us, all 20 of us, is going to support it. And some language was changed. It is a very neutral stance in the sense that we're not placing blame. It's not about that. It's about recognizing the death and destruction and the need at this point to call for a ceasefire.
Representative Ralph Umel says that although the conflict is far away, war has a ripple effect that will reach the CNMI.
With regards to any war, it affects the CNMI. So whether we are American citizens here, any war that the U.S. Supports will also help hurt the CNMI. And that's my main concern in supporting that is, the price of fuel, the price of commodities will end up going on. That's what war does. People start holding funds, so it doesn't help us, especially we're so remote here in the CNMI.
This is Chamorro Palestinian Salam Yunus, owner and operator of the Caravan in Garapan. He was instrumental in organizing the protests and calling on CNMI lawmakers to pass the resolution.
They stood for humanity for the ceasefire, and we thank them for that. But there is still more to go. We got to end the siege in Gaza, end the occupation, and fight for a free Palestine too. So the resolution is a really great thing, a win for the Marianas too. But now we need the public to stand up and also keep talking about Palestine.
One of the tasks of the Department of Lands and Natural Resources is to oversee and help manage the local sea turtle populations. Turtles face numerous threats and are protected under federal law. Baby turtles can't really navigate against ocean currents. They are moved around the ocean until they get old enough to decide their own direction. But they do remember. Turtle born here may go to the Philippines or as far north as Japan, but they will attempt to come back here and lay eggs at the beach they were born.
Every year we get about 10 to 15 green sea turtles that come and nest on in the CNMI, and usually these turtles, when they do nest, they come back at least 2 or 3 times and they re-nest again within one season. So that's about our population here on Saipan.
Numbers for Tinian and Rhoda are not documented as well, as the department relies more on community input. Many of the turtles we see in the water here are juveniles, meaning just a few years old. It takes about 25 years for a turtle to reach sexual maturity. Christina Tudela does outreach in local CNMI classrooms. What are some of the questions that kids have about our local turtles?
So a lot of the questions are surrounded by the protocol on what to do whenever they see one, if they can touch it or help it, if it's in distress, or if they just see any incidents with them in general.
What are some things that people can do if they see a distressed turtle or see some even just tracks on the beach?
I would definitely recommend for them to call our office so that we can assess the situation. It's best not to handle the turtle on their own because we need to see first the state of the turtle and whether or not it's healthy and able to go back into the ocean.
Turtle nests are logged and monitored and protected throughout the year. The idea is to help get those baby turtles back into the ocean for a chance at becoming an adult.
So when turtles are born, they usually face a lot of whole different predators, crabs, monitor lizards, even feral cats and dogs that are usually loose on the beach. Even red ants can damage a turtle while in the nest and while it's walking out into the ocean. When they do get bigger, the main threats are usually illegal harvesting from the people, shark attacks, which I think you mentioned happened a couple days ago, killer whales, and we have seen a lot of boat strikes recently. So people, usually the propeller from the boats will injure sea turtles, and when people are not driving slow around the harbors and reefs, that can also impact sea turtles by striking their shell.
We will have more on turtles next week, including how you can help our local grass-eating residents stay healthy and swimming. Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News.
Fast, fun, and easy. That's how your home Wi-Fi should be. So start with an internet plan that fits your budget. Introducing your home Wi-Fi starter pack, also known as WISP. Enjoy up to 25 megabits per second for as low as $35 a month, plus a free router with your wireless subscription. That's hours of movies, games, social media, and more endless fun. Get your Wi-Fi starter pack today only at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Additional conditions may apply.
Green sea turtles and hawksbill turtles call the Mariana Islands home. They're an important part of the marine ecosystem. They are under threat, and they are protected under CNMI law. Keep plastic out of the ocean. Keep vehicles off the beach. Use the Sea Turtle Stranding Hotline if you see poaching activities or if you see a turtle in trouble. Call 287-8537 and save a turtle.
Hi, I'm Dre, one of the personal trainers here at Goat's Gym, and today we're going to go over the kettlebell deadlift. Fantastic exercise to build overall strength, particularly in the legs and hips. Remember, we want to make sure that our setup is in good position. If you set up in a bad position, it's not going to look good and it's certainly not going to feel good. So a common error setup is obviously a rounded upper back. Two simple ways of correcting that. All I'm gonna have Vince do here is extend his arms up here, and all he's gonna do is think about reaching long and pushing his hips back. Reach long and push your hips back. So as you can see, he's already in good position. Now all he's gonna do is grab that kettlebell. He's got tension in his legs and in his back. All he's gonna do is just stand up tall, finish with his glutes.
Location, location, location. Office space on Capitol Hill available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park. With natural light and ocean views, it's the perfect place for creative professionals. So upgrade your life and your working environment. Schedule an exclusive showing now. Call us at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas sports fans, the Marianas Cup runneth over this year as the men and women of the NMI took care of business over the weekend. Cup started last Thursday night. The women took the first game in a 5-1 contest. The men's match was the late one. It started at 8:30 on Thursday, and Guam scored an early goal and then hung on despite a number of chances and looks from the CNMI to tie the contest. Sungjun Tenorio, the NMI's top scorer, left that game with an injury. NMI played down a man for a short time. Sungjun came back on the field but then left for good in the second half. But the men regrouped. Friday was an off day, and then Saturday night, Sungjun was back in the lineup, and the men jumped out to an early lead on a Tenorio goal in the 28th minute. Emotions running hot at times. Not sure if that's for the assault or for kicking the ball, but that is going to be a card, a yellow one. NMI with a free kick here, and it's put into the box. Ball comes out. Looks like the ref is going to call penalty on this high kick here. There is some talk about what happened. Refs get it sorted out, move the players back 10 yards. Then Sungjun Tenorio is just going to tap the ball, and that sets up Marcus Toves for a strike right into the back of the net. That's where you want those. Guam down 2-0. They're threatening here with a corner kick, and this is going to be a nice kick, and Jason Cunliffe is going to elevate and head it right into and past the goalie. However, a goal-saving header by the NMI defense. That is using your head. Game almost over. NMI fans rushing into position to watch the free kick here. NMI set up with a righty and lefty combination, and the lefts have it. Tanapon Unsa. Nice shot there. That's going to put the NMI up 3-0. That's your final. Catherine Attow has two sons on the pitch, one trying to score and the other trying to stop the other team from scoring.
Absolutely amazing. You know, when Marcus first was introduced to Marianas Cup, he was a ball boy. And when he saw them play, it was always an inspiration in him to play at home and wanting to play in the home crowd. And so when he got this opportunity, it was just, you know, it's so overwhelming for them to come back with a win. And with Merrick coming home, you know, he's going to school in London, and for him to come home and be able to do this, he goes back next week, and it's so extremely blessed. Thank God, you know, just everything up for him, yes.
The men's division most valuable player in the Marianas Football Cup is the Northern Mariana Islands number 11, Marcus Tobin.
I feel blessed, honestly, given an opportunity like this, I must take it, because with this opportunity, it can take me anywhere. So yeah. No, I wasn't, but I'm blessed to have it.
Okay, so how was the tournament for you personally?
It was great. It was great. Whoa!
Who do you want to thank for your success?
My family and God.
Women also taking care of business for the second time. We'll have highlights from their game later in the week. Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass, and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week. Weather looking beautiful this weekend. Tonight, partly cloudy with isolated showers. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Lows around 77. Chance of showers at 20%. Saturday, east winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Highs around 87. Sunday is going to look like Saturday. Enjoy the weather this weekend and be careful in the water. North-facing reefs are looking at 4 to 6 foot of swell and 5 to 7 feet on on east-facing reefs. Rip current risk is moderate.